Hi everybody, my name is Genevieve Noel and welcome to my channel. For those of you who don't know, I am building this channel to talk about my 2020 goals and kind of chronicle me reaching them.
The only heartache that I ever faced was a need of fortune and a dream of fame. I took those empty feelings and turned them into love. It cheats time. It's the eye in the storm of the universe. I got mine. Where do you think that you will find your
So today's video is going to be about my healthy eating goal. So I've been working on a couple of ways to get into a healthy diet, just eating regularly, eating more vegetables. Yes, I'm in my bathroom. I was trying to fix my face. I'm sorry. Look, it's you guys. Okay, anyway. As a part of that goal, we've been looking at cheaper alternatives to meals and things like that. And I just got an Everyplate. So I'm going to do an Everyplate kind of review, and that's going to be my video this week, us eating Everyplate for the week and just everything about that. So yeah, let's go. Okay, first of all, look at her. She's such a cutie. Oh my gosh. Okay, so this is the box that it came in. It was left outside my door at 6:44, and it's, or not 6:44, 5:44, sorry. So she won't let me get down on my knees because then she wants to jump into my lap. Anyway, this is the box that it came in. As you can see, it's about 6-month-old lab height, kinda. Not super huge, but not like small or anything like that. It was kind of heavy when I brought it in. Hey, still. This was on the top of the box. Cards with all the meals on it. We did get 5 meals. We are doing a promotional thing with them where each of their servings were $2.99 a serving, and you could have as many servings as you wanted. So we did 5 servings at $2.99 each. I think total with shipping it came out to be like $40, not even 38 something, and they look pretty decent. So this came on the top. They were just kind of laid out, which I thought was odd. I figured they'd be in the envelope, but in the envelope is a bunch of special offers. I haven't actually looked at those yet, so yeah, special offers, that's that. Okay, and then I put everything away already because I didn't think about this until afterwards, so please ignore my really messy fridge. I know there's a lot of crap in it, but this bread came on top, and yeah, I mean, it makes sense to have bread on top. Don't ask why it's in the fridge. It just keeps it fresher, okay? But these two, this one and that one, were both under with the vegetables, which I thought was really weird. They aren't squished, but I just thought that it was odd and that it might be squished. So the next thing that I thought was really weird is the milk. I don't know why they sent it to us, but it's like, I don't know, it's a brand I've never seen before. I'm gonna roll with it because, hey, why not try it? But it's just a little odd to me. Where's my next thing? Oh my gosh. So the next thing that I want to talk about is all the like spices and everything that they sent us. So there's a bunch of sour cream in here, cream cheese, and then these are like chicken concentrate and then hot sauce is that yellow packet in there. The only thing in this bag was sour cream. Everything else was like just laying in the box, which is fine. It was just a little messy, so I condensed it in here, and all the stuff needs to be refrigerated. So put it in the bag, put it in the fridge. Figured it would keep pretty well that way. So Stella, get out of here. The next thing is the meats. So it came with this ground beef, which looks pretty good, and the bacon is here. I thought that also looked really good. The other 2 meats are in the freezer, and it is pork and chicken, and those look really yummy actually, and like really good. Like I would have picked them out of the store, so that's really nice. Now down here is the cheese. These are the 3 packets of cheese that came with. Stella, get your nose out. This one is kind of smushed, and it was like separate, like wedged in between the other food, so I think that's why I got smushed, but nothing too bad. Then we have our drawer of veggies. I'm honestly don't mind all the loose veggies. It looks exactly like what I would get in the store, so I'm pretty okay with that. The only thing that's upsetting is that my pepper is like split. This pepper is like split open and I don't really understand it, so I just put it in a plastic bag and it'll be fine, but like it was split open and that's kind of disappointing. But other than that, all the vegetables looked really awesome and they're all in great shape. So the next thing is all the spices that they sent. These look really similar to what HelloFresh sends, and that's what I'm kind of comparing this to as far as like food things go. They sent us 2 garlic powders for two different meals, a Southwest spice blend, and then dried thyme and a chipotle powder. Again, they look like the same packaging, just without the HelloFresh label that HelloFresh has, so yeah, I don't know, not too bad, I don't think. The next thing I have put in the cabinet is this honey. It is really cold, so if I was going to make this tonight, that might be problematic, but I mean, I'm not, so it's okay. And then we got the pasta for this pasta. It looks really good, looks yummy. The only thing that I'm really disappointed about otherwise is canned corn. Like, I know corn is hard to send, but why not send like frozen corn before canned corn? I don't know, that was just kind of disappointing to me. So, or like kerneled corn. That's, I think, what HelloFresh sends, so that was what I was kind of expecting, or at least frozen, but like canned corn. So that's disappointing, but I have some frozen corn, so that's probably what I'll use instead. I don't know what I'm going to do with this, though. That is kind of what I got in my Everyplate box. Again, I wasn't expecting as high of quality as HelloFresh. It was a really cheap deal. They're normally a lot cheaper and they're not as well known, but I was really impressed with like the potatoes look way better than HelloFresh's potatoes, and like the produce in general, besides the pepper of course, look really good, and I'm not used to seeing like the size and the quality in HelloFresh as I'm seeing with this, so that's definitely a big plus for me. The milk thing's weird. I'm not a fan of the canned corn, but other than that, I'm really looking forward to this. One thing that is kind of disappointing, but I am kind of glad that they're like saving paper, is how small the recipe is. So if it's hard for you to read, like, it is kind of small. So that'll be interesting, but I am glad that they kind of save paper on that, so that'll be fine. All right, we'll be back when we make our first meal. Hi everybody, so this is our first night of doing the Everyplate meals. We are starting our meals off with a cheesy corn bisque with garlic bread because it is Friday and I try to not eat meat on Friday. We are going with the one meatless option that we had in our packet. I'm getting the stuff out, and right now I have out obviously this, and over this on the stove I've got 2 tablespoons of butter melting in a pot. I got out the baguette, the onion, and the garlic needed. Sorry, I've got to fix my zoom. So I'm going to get the rest of my items out here. I need the scallions, the milk, and the veggie stock. I need 2 of the veggie stock. So I'm going to go in here and pull out the milk. Still not sure how I feel about that one. Go down here into my bag. This has got all the other cold stuff that I need. I'm going to get the scallions from my veggie drawer. Got scallions out. I'm going to get the shredded cheddar cheese. And that is everything. So this one, again, it needs corn. And I think I am going to use, I'm going to pull out the can of corn. Maybe I'll use it. But I also have half a bag of frozen corn. So I might throw in extra corn. Is this right? Not totally sure. Okay, so last thing to grab is the corn. Corn. Okay, these are all my items here. So I've got this melting. I'm going to take it off the heat right now because I actually have to prep for it. I should have done that first. But here we go. So this is what the finished product looks like. We started eating already, but it turned out really well. I really like it. I like that I added the frozen corn rather than just using the canned corn. And I think I'll be able to actually make this into 2 meals, so that is a very good price. All right, in tonight's episode of what we are making, it is a cowboy, what is it? Cowboy skillet?
Cowboy skillet pie.
Cowboy skillet pie. Sour cream, chicken stock, jalapeno, which I'm like, long green pepper, ground beef, onion, potatoes, garlic, Southwest seasoning. Anything else? Am I missing anything? I don't think so.
We need butter, vegetable oil, ketchup, tablespoon.
Today, my head hurts like all heck, so Gregory is cooking at the moment because he loves me. Ain't that right?
I do.
It's gonna be a good time. But, cleaning out the back of his car, we're going to the barn. There's a snowstorm. It is 2:30 on Friday. I've been home for 2 hours. We got sent home early because snow. It's fine. It hadn't started when I got home, so I got home really, really fast. But I knew I had to go out and do barn chores tonight. It's not quite night yet, so we're going a little early. But, you know, we have to stop at my parents' house to pick up one of my sisters. And it might take us a little while to get there. And I don't want to, like, be in a hurry to get there so that we can get everything done before it gets dark. So I'm just kind of like, well, we'll roll with it. Okay, so I realized another mistake that I didn't realize before. They sent us 2 mozzarella cheeses instead of 1 mozzarella and 1 pepper jack. But honestly, I'm not even complaining because I don't like pepper jack. And then we have extra cheese that I'm probably going to add just so that there's different flavor. Just some mismatched cheeses that I had. But tonight's recipe is bacon grilled cheese sandwiches. Pretty simple, but it's got fried onions in it. And then it comes with, like, to make carrot sticks. So there's not a whole lot. It's just the cheese, the bacon, the bread, the onion, and the carrots. And then we need some seasonings. But, yeah, I'm going to get started on that. Right now, I know yesterday I didn't, like, show you any more about our food, but I really wasn't feeling well. So as much as, like, I ate, but I didn't really want to film because I just was not about it. So, yeah, here we go. Alrighty, everybody, we are back again. Now, I know that I didn't show me making stuff again yesterday, but that is because, and this is going to sound like an excuse, but it's not. I already burnt the food as it was, so I was like, yeah, it's a good thing I didn't pull out the camera. So today, I'm setting up the camera with Gregory. Wow, those were words. And yeah, you're going to cook with him today. Everybody, as I was editing these videos, I realized I never really talked about my final thoughts on the meal, so I'm going to do that now. I know this has been a long video, so I'm going to try and keep it short. I really liked it in total, really happy with the price, really happy that it's a prolonged lesser price, if that makes sense. So like it's cheaper for a long amount of time rather than just 1 free week, which is awesome, and I have opportunities to get other free weeks, which is just great. Love it, and I have a credit because every time I share with friends, I get a credit, and it's really affordable. Love that. Meals tasted great. Everything turned out awesome. We did have a couple of issues that I kind of identified throughout the videos, and I contacted Everyplate about them and immediately fixed the problem by giving me a credit on my next purchase, which is great because then I get to continue to do it longer, and it helps my budget a whole heck of a lot. So I'm overall very pleased with Everyplate, and I hope that you guys enjoyed the video. I know it was long, I'm sorry. But if you would like this video, don't forget to like it and subscribe, and hit the little bell down below so that you can get notifications when new videos come out. I'll see you next time. Love, Genevieve.